Now, these also tell quite a few different stories, and they're all meant to be the material they're made out of and meant to be the shapes they are because of what they are. And most of them are commemorative pieces from meetings in places that our ancestors met way back, dark days when everyone was still fighting. And these are like commemorative of us making peace and working together on these territories. That's what everything I find here is. And it's all shaped according to its purpose, whether it's to commemorate an event like the crystal caves and the mountains that our ancestors moved together and transforming the landscape into the mounds and the pyramids, down to the ancient beasts that used to run the earth. They kept a record of all that. Dinosaurs, mammoths, all the way up to recent history, man. It's all in those stones. You find that mostly in geodes and circles, and you read them in circles too, the round ones. And some of them you just gotta read different. But most of this is all petrified stuff, man. I got bone from massive, like whales from Mesozoic period that they used for a drilling into the mountains with, which is those. And then I got, some of that crystal stuff they were finding in those caves. Those usually have the cave bear attack in them, or ankylosaurus. There's ichthyosaur right there. He took out a ship. But there's all kinds of stories. And the oral traditions that come back are nothing more than the ancient stories our ancestors shared together, when they were meeting at these places and commemorating them with these things. And a lot of projectiles work that way. But this right here has different pieces that work with it. I got separated down here in these boxes. And I got, materials down here, mostly all marble, with the exception of what works with that. Because I got my materials separated too. And they all tell the stories, man. They all do. And all I did was pick this up right outside, out of a path and out of the washout where people run over and drive through all the time. And I brought it in the room and I cleaned it up. And this is what I found. Well, it's all been pushed from where I'm sitting over into that ditch and over on the side of the hill and over into the embankment. So I managed to find a clutter that was organized too, like a single person brought, or actually a single group of people, because it was just one pile separated, isolated all by itself. And I'm going to be going over that. But anyway, another few minutes later.